Hey everyone, welcome back to Insider Guides, where we help international students who want to study in Australia. This video is for those international students that want to understand what this coffee culture is all about here. So after World War II, in the mid-1900s, Australia saw a large influx of immigrants from Italy and Greece, and Australians started getting a real taste for espresso coffee. Now, in the later half of the 1900s and the early 2000s, Australia is obsessed with coffee, where it's everywhere. We love it. You'll also notice specialty coffee names like macchiato or flat white, things like that. You also might notice that Starbucks isn't that big of a thing here. It didn't really match the refined coffee taste of Australians when they tried to expand. And so today, when you walk around the city streets, you're much more likely to see a whole bunch of small boutique coffee shops than major chains. Okay, so a few things you'll notice when you walk into a coffee shop in Australia. The first thing is, it's a very casual atmosphere. It's pretty rare for you to see staff at a coffee shop wearing a uniform. Coffees are almost always espresso style, as opposed to filtered or something like that. Although those other styles are getting more popular now as well. So if you've ordered coffee overseas, like a latte or something like that, often they come in these massive cups. Whereas here in Australia, if you order a latte, they're pretty small. So it's a major difference as well. We just don't drink that much milk. Okay, so the first one is espresso, or espresso if you're Italian. That is essentially pumping almost boiling water through finely ground coffee at pressure, and what you get is thick black coffee that's a really dark and thick texture, and it's also got like a crema on top. Okay, so a flat white is an Australian invention actually. It's served in a small ceramic cup. It's a shot of coffee, and it's topped up with some velvety milk, and there's actually very little froth on the top. A latte is very similar to a flat white, except it is served in a glass, and it's got a bit more froth on top. A long black is very similar to an Americano, which you may have had in another country, but here it's called a long black, and it's essentially a shot of coffee topped up with some hot water. So a cappuccino is very similar to a latte, except it is served in a ceramic cup. So yeah, it's got that foam, the same as the latte, but it's got a sprinkle of chocolate powder on top. It's delicious, it's good. A mocha, now I could give you a very technical explanation as to what a mocha is and how to make one, but essentially it is a latte or a flat white or a cappuccino, but it's got chocolate in it. So it adds that nice chocolate taste to the coffee. Of course, you can mix up your order. You can have soy milk and almond milk, or perhaps you don't like cow's milk. But yeah, it's really up to you. You can actually just chat to your barista, which is the person who makes the coffee, and find out what's right for you. As you'll soon find out, Australians are obsessed with coffee. It's actually a big part of their identity. Now, when you arrive, or maybe you're already here, perhaps you'll find out that you're a cappuccino person, or you're a mocha fan, or something like that. Look, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you got some value out of that. Please feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, share, and head to insiderguides.com.au if you want more information about studying and life in Australia.